You just, somebody lying.
Hey, everybody's lying.
Yeah. She shouldn't have said she was 32.
Hey, if we start off with lies, if we getting lies off, we might as well.
That impression, that is, she threw that energy out, and that's what she got in return. So
Hey, if we throwing lies out, we might as well just get them off.
it do be like that. Sometimes, dang, I forgot this all started. It wouldn't have happened. You know what? Hey, this is all. Hey, ball up top. You good.
Hey,
Ball up top.
jump ball.
Ball up top. If we lying. That's what it sound like to me.
My rules, my ball. What he saying, long and short?
You don't know what else she lied about at this point.
Nah, I ain't gonna say that. I ain't gonna put that on there.
I'm just saying, you don't know.
Sometimes you do know.
Yeah, sometimes. But you really don't know until you know.
True. Yeah, my lying days are over. I ain't gonna lie to you.
At least she wasn't underage.
Wait a minute, what?
Like, because she lied about her age and said she was 32. I'm saying at least she wasn't like.
If she was
lying.
underage, I was in the wrong spot that night.
Yeah, facts. It would have been a lot of things to unpack, but I'm saying that didn't happen, even though she was lying. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
that could have been a slippery slope for real.
yeah. And I don't even know if I think I got her number. I don't even remember. I ain't gonna lie to you. But we move on. Because why? I mean, it was just
Safe
for
to
the
say
night.
You ain't hit her up, huh?
I did hit her up. And that's the thing. Because I seen a post floating around like, YNs these days, they be asking for the Instagrams. Back in my day, you had to get the number. Like, the number is the main thing. Like, if you don't ask for the number, then you're not really him. You got to get the number.
You can't do a background check. You get the number.
Dog, that's exactly what I'm saying. Yeah. I need the Instagram. Give me your Instagram because I need to do a background check. I need to see how many mutuals we have and who are those mutuals. Who are the mutual people that we follow? Who do we have in common? On top of that, I need to see what you look like before COVID.
I don't know, man.
A lot of y'all came out of factories after 2020. A lot of people came out of factories. I need to see those pictures before COVID. Stop archiving those pics before 2020. Stop archiving those pics. We need to see what you look like back then. We need to see the glow.
Don't nobody got to see that, man.
Shit.
Don't nobody.
If we exchanging information, I at least got to get the last 6 years of what you look like.
Hey, man. If you want to be mysterious on the gram, that's your prerogative.
No.
I like a mysterious gram. What you really up to? Let me investigate. Don't let me figure it out too easy.
No. I don't having
that
zero posts.
Everybody else know what's up already. I don't want to know what everybody else know.
You got 3,000 followers following 1,500 people, and you got zero posts.
Private person. I ain't took no pics I liked recently. It be like that sometimes. I only got 4 posts on my page. I'm thinking about deleting a few of them.
How many archive posts you got though?
Quite a few.
See?
Quite a few.
Why do mysterious people do that? What's the point behind that? Please enlighten me.
Because I want you to see me now, not then. Don't perceive what I was back then. Perceive what I am right now. Don't worry about that.
That's because you're a new improved man.
Don't matter. I'm just saying. It don't matter what happened back then. I'm talking about this me now.
Yeah.
We in the present. What we in the past for? Exactly. Everything that didn't happen. So you see what you see. And that's me today.
That's why I post. I'm only posting AI videos and pictures from now on. Because forget about now. Forget about the past. Take a look at what I'm going to look like in the future.
Nah.
Take a look like what I'm going to look like in the future.
Nah.
Let's put these 3D glasses on. Let's get that so Raven up in this piece.
Nah.
You feel me?
I can't co-sign that one. I'm not co-signing that.
I'm just saying. Why not?
There's a lot
the
of
ladies are doing it.
I don't care what they doing. I don't care what they doing.
Here goes somebody in the comments. Can the women have something? Damn.
That's not happening, man. It's over. It's cool. It's cool. It's kosher.
Don't use that word around me.
You don't like kosher?
I don't know.
What?
I don't know. I just don't like it.
Exactly.
Hold on. I was doing some research. Just a little bit of research because on our first episode, or not first episode, on our last episode, we slightly talked about the new Dallas rap group that's formed, and they just put out a mixtape.
6WA.
Right. However, I was doing some research because in one of their songs, there's an interlude of somebody talking called Doc, and I'm like, who is Doc, right? Because anytime you get an interlude from an OG, it means something. There's something there with that. So, of course, comes to find out, Doc is a Dallas legend. When I say Dallas legend, I say that because, one, there's not too many Dallas legends. There's not too many people that people are familiar with when it comes to music that are from Dallas that actually made it out
Like
of
on a national scale.
Yeah, or just not even international, but
Global.
just USA scale.
Yeah.
Like it reached from Dallas all the way, like we like to say, from the backyard to the reunion tower. And he's one of those artists. So I felt like, considering it's a whole lot of Dallas shit for this episode, we might as well start off with some of that. And you know, when I heard it, I was like, ooh. It was so much shit that started making sense when I heard this.
Yeah.
I was like, okay. Because why the hell?
That in Dallas?
It makes so much sense why their album, why their mixtape sounds like it sounds.
Yeah.
Because I was
If
curious.
this is-
I was
okay,
curious, like,
yeah,
hey,
yeah.
we're Dallas. We need our own sound. At least that's what I'm thinking before the research. I'm thinking 6WA, Big S a plug. It's all Dallas artists. Why we getting that West Coast sound? Why we getting that West Coast bounce? What's up with that?
Right.
This is it.
What's the connect? Okay.
Doc, this artist, the Doc, this
You
album.
could even hear it in the production. Really, it's a little bit of a blend.
This album is from 1989. This is like right on the cusp, right around that NWA time. And I do believe parts of this album was produced by Dr. Dre.
I can hear
So
that.
that's also why it sounds like this.
Yeah, I can hear that as well.
That's why they got Doc at the
Yeah.
beginning of their song, or at an interlude at the beginning of the mixtape, giving them basically like the handing over the reins in a sense.
Yeah.
Like, and yeah, I'm pleased. I'm pleased. And now if I see anybody from LA or from California in the comments talking about how Dallas stealing sounds and shit like that, I feel comfortable.
Nah, yeah.
I feel at
Let's say,
peace not reacting.
Yeah.
I'm
We
not
got some
reacting to
originality with it. Damn. That is a good history lesson, though.
Hey, go do
now
y'all
you-
research, man.
I'm about to say, now you got to throw some respect on it even more at this point.
What? Matter
I'm
of
here
fact,
for that. I'm
I'm
here
gonna go
for
back
it.
and listen to it again.
Yeah.
The project that they dropped, just because this time I'm gonna listen to it with more intention. More intention.
Why ain't nobody made a blog post about this already?
We doing it.
What are reporters at, man?
We doing it.
Yeah, we word of mouth. Somebody put that shit on. Put that shit type down. Type it down for the history books.
Dog.
We need
I was so
archive.
happy when I heard this,
This shit is gas.
because I can actually bump this in my car in 2026 and feel like I'm still with the time. I don't know. It's like a nostalgic feeling.
Yeah, this your type of music. You like that sunroof down type.
Kings, queens, and everybody in between. This is your favorite host, Jordan King, and I'm with my homie, my road dog from the Sandbox, D Money.
Yes,
and this
sir.
is your soon-to-be favorite podcast, Keep the Change. Hold on, I got some drops for us this week, man. I got some drops for us. Hold on. Round of applause for us. And after this round of applause for us, I gotta hit this other drop. Cause close friends, as y'all seen on episode 1 of this season, we
Damn.
was on the 21st floor. We was in the skybox.
Yeah.
We
We can
was
see
up there.
y'all.
We was looking at everybody from a bird's eye view. Shouts out to Corday. And as y'all can see this week, we back on even playing field.
We in the basement. The basement got AC though, and it don't smell like a basement. We chilling.
But that's okay, because we like to get it out the mud. We've been getting it out the mud all year anyway. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
Yeah.
to me, it feels like we're at home. The last spot did kind of feel a little uppity. I felt like I had to put my best foot forward.
Got beside myself a little bit.
Yeah. Why we flexing?
It be like that.
But like I said last
Act
episode,
like you
sometimes
been
you do gotta flex on niggas.
Yeah.
Cause they forget. And sometimes you just gotta remind them what's what.
They say act like you've been there.
Well, guess what?
I never been there.
We did go, but now we're back. We visited, but now we're back. Nonetheless, man, this is episode 36 of Keep the Change podcast, where you'll get all of your music reviews and some very, very unserious, slightly factual takes from us. And we're located in the best city in the world, Dallas, Texas. If y'all haven't already, go ahead and like, subscribe, send this out to your favorite cousin, send this out to your auntie, send this out to your fine auntie too.
Please.
Send it out to the niggas in jail because they need some entertainment.
Yeah.
Send this out to anybody, send it out to everybody, send it out to anybody who's everybody, because everybody needs to know what we have to say. And close friends, last pod, I kicked myself in the back for not doing this. Everybody with me, let's take a deep breath in. And let it out. Let's just set the scene here. Because we have a very, very special guest in the building. We're talking about an award-winning artist.
Get into it.
Right here from Dallas, Texas. Hold on. Right here from Dallas, Texas.
Homegrown.
You know what I'm saying? From the backyard, we giving it to you. Hold on. Oh, why do it again? Why we go it again? Oh, okay. Right here from Dallas, Texas. He just dropped an album called Bud Roll. Everybody put your hands together for Pierce Washington, man.
Let's get it.
Yes, sir. How you doing, bro?
Good, brother.
Good to see you.
Feeling good to see y'all. Man.
Doing pretty good. Hey, you the working man, though. You the
Right,
working man. You just, we know you just got back from South by Southwest.
Yeah.
Tell us, how's your last 7 days been?
Brutal. I think the last 7 days have been crazy. South by was like a week. A week, like, yeah, it was from last, Thursday to the following Wednesday? Yeah, so
I thought it was just the weekend.
First, I had 4 or 5 shows.
Oh.
So we was just
so
running.
you out there.
Just running. So, yeah, as soon as I got there, touchdown on Thursday, had a show on Thursday. I mean, as soon as we got there, we moving. And pretty much a show every day. Got some pretty solid looks.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, it was crazy. It was crazy. I was in a title writing camp with Digilog. Shout out Digilog. They are a publication like on the internet that covers new releases and lets people know about like jobs in the industry and you know, just all types of stuff. So it's, bro, they help their people. They
True
look
covered,
out.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So they're big on community. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So shout out to them. Yeah, I took a little break from social media. Like right after everything was over, as soon as I turned it back on, like 3 people that sent me a screenshot of like Rolling Stone.
Hell
I was
Let's
like,
get a fucking round of
Right,
applause.
I was like, yo.
Yeah, facts.
I was like, yo, really? I don't know. It was weird. I just think stuff was just happening.
Right.
It was just happening. Like, shout out to my boy Nojo Wallace.
Shouts out to Nojo.
My dog opened the TDE showcase.
Yes, he did.
And I got that call to get on there, you know what I'm saying? Hit that last song with him. And
How was that?
the energy was crazy.
Yeah.
The energy was crazy because you got a crowd that you know they're vetted
Right,
to fuck with
right.
what you about to do.
Right.
Like you know it.
Right.
And based on the songs that we were gonna do, it was like, well, that's quite TDE of you to do that.
Right,
You know what I'm
right.
saying? And at that spot, like Ray Vaughn is in sound check just listening, you know what I'm saying? And it was hard. And I think my favorite part, bro, like that was Nojo's moment. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like I had been out there for a week moving and, you know, doing what I do. And it was surreal for me already. And for him to come out there, do the biggest show of the night and then skirt off, you know what I'm saying? I was like, bro, that's amazing. You feel me? So
Facts.
it was cool. It was great looks. And just, I don't know, a combination of crazy stuff. I seen somebody propose to Keke Palmar.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah,
they say
like,
that was
Foster
weird.
Yeah.
Oh, you seen that?
I seen that.
I was there. Like, I was in the crowd. I seen that, and we was like, okay, like, what?
Oh, you were there?
Oh, I was there. Yeah,
Bro, why ain't you hit dude or something? Why ain't you like,
bro. I thought it was a bit. Like,
I mean, it's not your girl to be
right,
hitting
for
dude,
real,
but
like,
like,
I thought it was a bit. I'm like, okay, like, is he serious? And then she was like, is he serious? Like, and then the co-star was up there like, oh, you know, I wish people proposed to me. I'm like, that's weird.
I need a
dog.
hug.
They got him up out of there. I was like, oh damn, that must have been really scary. Like,
from the video,
crazy.
it looked weird from the very start. From the video, it looked extremely weird. And
Yeah.
supposedly he was trying to get in. He didn't have no ticket. He slipped past security, got in, and sat in the seat for about 10
I
minutes.
mean, front row, bro.
Then went up and got on his knee.
You do your thing.
Within
I
reason.
mean, I was, and mind you, this was early. This like 10 a.m. after we had been out to like, we was shout out Jamie Lee Curtis. Jamie Lee Curtis had a little after party, and we was at that.
That might have been the randomest, most random after party.
We was out there for a grip.
Hold
and
on,
then
was
the
it
very
some?
next morning?
Was it some joints in there? Did Jamie Lee Curtis bring him out? Okay.
I mean,
I didn't think so.
it's all in what you're into. You feel me? I'm like, you know,
All right. That's
but
fair.
you feel me?
Ah.
Yeah, I stay in my lane. I stay out the way of things that don't, you know what I'm saying,
Tight.
serve what I like. But,
Right.
That's
you know,
fair.
shout out to him. They, you know, whatever. But, yeah, man,
Close friends, he's saying there's a lot of snow bunnies out there. That's what he's saying. That's what he's saying.
move around.
Jamie Lee Curtis.
Move around. You know what I'm saying? But, no, it was cool. We got in there early. I was halfway awake, but bro proposing for surely woke me up.
Yeah, I bet. I bet.
It felt like, okay, we were supposed to be up in here. You know what I'm saying? We had to see this moment was insane. So,
Well,
yeah.
I know one thing that woke me up, and that was your album Bud Row.
Oh, man.
And when I
appreciate
say woke me up, it is I like albums because I do a lot of work on my computer, and I just listen to music over and over and over again, and I listen to the complete albums.
Yeah.
And your album is one of those that I have to replay. One, because I never know when it's done.
Live, yeah.
I never know when your album is
Yeah.
done, even though I know now because I've listened to it so many times. I know that last song.
Yeah.
But it's like, nah, I gotta run that back. I gotta run that back.
So,
And I want to get into it actually.
yeah.
Into this first song. Let me go ahead.
Okay, word. Yeah. Bud Row, nigga.
Close friends. We just listened to the first song off of his brand new album.
Yeah.
Hey, that's how you start an album.
Man, it's
That is how
hard.
you start
That's
an
how you
album.
Keep it flowing. Like you said, the transit, man.
I'm telling you.
It's really easy to. It's just easy to just press play.
Yeah.
It
it's
ain't no
like-
need for no shuffle. It sounds unique as is. Just hit play.
Yeah.
Just hit play.
But you said something to me the other day when we was listening to
Yeah.
this. You said
We was going through it, and I told him because I had kind of been running it back like prior to us meeting up and talking about it, and I was like, some of the influences that kind of just jumped out to me. I was like, I heard a lot of jazz and whatnot, so I saw this year in concert. I saw Liv, and I noticed that she uses a lot of jazz in hers, and that kind of was like, dang, that kind of dialect. And then I was like, then I really started to think a little bit back, and I'm like, Dallas native, like Erykah Badu, really, she bring in that kind of abstract tone. So I'm kind of thinking, you know, even a little bit of Kendrick as well. We kind of talked about some tracks. We saw that. What are some of your influences that you kind of, you know, you get into? What's your kind of background as far as the jazz and like what's kind of the connect for you there?
Yeah, all of this was like straight jazz. Like if you look at the genre in there, it's gonna say jazz first, because we focused on that first. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right.
Like, biggest influence for this project for me sonically was Ahmad Jamal. Amazing jazz artist. He has a vocal on like on one of the transitions that his estate cleared, which is crazy. So
Amazing.
like a legend getting that cleared is
Right.
lit. So shout out to Ahmad Jamal. But as far as like my sound goes and where I'm at as an artist right now, like main thing is always gonna start with the music. So that's gonna start with D'Angelo and Jay Dilla, right? That's where you get into Mama's Gun and Erykah Badu, like. And I paid homage to that, like on one of the tracks. I forget which one, but I said we was baptized in the heat of Mama's Gun, and I was explaining that in an interview in Austin, and they thought it was like me trying to be on some gangster shit. Like, nah, that's just Dallas, like history. Like Mama's Gun, we was baptized in that music, like for real. So
every Saturday morning.
Come on now. The house ain't never been cleaner. You know what I'm saying? Like,
or smelled cleaner.
Yeah, for real.
So
everywhere. That, you know, she's always in there. And it's funny you bring up Liv. First of all, shout out to Gina in that album. Jesus Christ. Yeah. God, that's too good. But yeah, I gotta see that live. But yeah, and then Kendrick, it's a track on there for the field where
we know
pay
it.
Homage to him. Yeah.
We know that track.
Yeah, I pay homage to him because like Kendrick has never been an influence in the way I write. And maybe not even like my palette musically.
Right.
However, how his art transcends and how it touches people, and also like when that gets on stage, how serious he is about seeing that Grammy performance when he did To Pimp a Butterfly for the first time, seeing when he was doing the Untitled performances before they came out,
Saturday Night Live performance,
going to see, and I'm front row at the Miss Morale show, and he's doing ventriloquism, rapping United in Grief, and playing the piano at the same time.
Yeah,
it's like, oh shit, I want to be that. Like
an artist.
Like I want to be that. This is different. Like, yeah, he wrote this and this sounds great. And maybe there was like this through line that he was trying to like, you know, make this be the song of a nation or whatever. Cool. That's great. He's writing something that means something to him, and when he presents it to the world in a bunch of different mediums, he's trying to do the same thing with that. So like, in making this, I'd say the influence from him was there to be like, well, I want to perform this the same way people hear it. And if you've ever seen me live, like I seldom do tracks. Most of the time, I got a band with me.
Very true.
So if we go on jazz album, I want everything needs to be in the right key. I want like the transitions to be played and everything. Right. So yeah, I say that was a huge thing there. And then when it comes to melodies, Music Soul Child. Shout out to Music Soul Child. So.
Probably one of the weirdest music artists ever. And I say that, and most artists are weird.
Yeah.
Most artists are weird.
Yeah.
Very far gone. But Music Soul Child, he has an interview out there that I will never not associate him with. Yeah. That Purple Wonder Love, if you know, you know. If you know, you know. That's all I say. Shouts out to Music Soul Child, man.
Shout out to him, bro.
Character.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. But yeah, man.
So in the first song, you talk about a lot of different things. You talk about basically the path of being an independent artist. And I wanted to ask, like, what is like one truth about your artistry that just keeps you going, that keeps you motivated?
Faith in self. Because that's all this is. It's a faith-based thing. Yeah. You gotta have faith in yourself. You gotta be rooted in something. But more than anything, you gotta be rooted in a purpose. Right? So like, for me, whether I have tried to put something into the music or not, whether it was a rep or me doing an open diary thing, like, it's always touched somebody, and they have come and professed that to me, whether I wanted it to be like that or not. But like, at first, it's kind of weird, like, well, why did you get that from, that's not what I meant. You know what I'm saying? But
right.
After a while, you start realizing the pattern of they felt something so deeply that they came to you and said thank you, whether you tried to do that for them or not. Whether it was, yo, I just play this when I need to unwind, or like, oh, you said this in this stanza and how you, that made me think, oh, I could do this too. You know what I'm saying? If it's like that, cool. You know, if it, whatever it's doing something for somebody in a positive way.
Honestly.
And for me, that's purpose.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta continue to do it when that's the case. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
Honestly, just example off that just for myself, just because you said something so simple in the first track, you was like, I made my mind to make my bed. And I was like, that wasn't even like the focus. I was like, but you know what? It's like, you dead ass really got to make your mind to do that. And it's like, you know, putting that into perspective on a bunch of different stuff that was kind of going on in my life. I was like, yeah.
And I ain't gonna lie, I don't even make my bed.
Right.
I make my mind up every morning to not make my bed.
The metaphor of it, though, it's like, you got to, you know, sometimes it's like, it's some simple shit that it's like, nah, you don't even want to do it. But it's the thought of like, I know I got to make myself do it.
Shit. I wake up. I like to sleep on top of the cover so that way my bed don't even be messed up. I sleep on top of my comforter and have a blanket that I actually snuggle with to keep me warm. So that way when I get up in the morning, I just throw that blanket off.
Whatever works.
We out. We ain't got to make up none. Just
that's one less
little
chore.
pat down here or there.
yeah.
So the bed gonna get messy when I get back in it anyways.
Hey, I'm coming back tonight.
Hey, I'll be back. I feel that.
Facts. You got a few songs, and I know there's one particular that I want to, if we have time, I want to get to. But on last episode, I mentioned that J. Cole has a song on his album that just makes me want to yell. Like, and like when I say yell, you know how you have a fan in the stands that's really feeling what you're saying, and they just right there rapping every single word with you. Because I don't know the lyrics yet, I say yell.
Yeah,
because it's one of those where I'm like, hey, is he talking to me or is he living my life?
Yeah, facts.
And he said that to me earlier this week. He was like, bro, as I was listening to this album, this dude sounded like he going through some of the same things you going through. Yeah. And it hit. I said, no wonder I got a chill when I heard some of your songs. I'm like, bro, this dude sounds like an independent artist going through real independent struggles. Yeah. And it sounds like you're extremely, extremely motivated and extremely focused of what you're trying to accomplish. So before we get into the next track, I just want to say I appreciate you for pouring your heart and everything that you have into this project, because it's felt, put it that way.
Hey, man, I appreciate you saying that, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, it's my job. I got to.
It is your job.
I got
it
to.
It is your job. If I don't feel nothing from your art, then is it art?
It wasn't art for real. You know what I'm saying? So
but what is your favorite song on the album? Because I know what mine is, but what's your favorite song?
It changes so much. I think since we got to perform some, I think Smoke Interlude was the one that people were actually in the crowd singing.
Really?
Yeah. I was like, what the hell? Like, this just came out, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? But it's repetitive.
Okay.
And it has like this infectious little swing to it.
So they do.
Yeah, so they're just bobbing their head to it, and they just love the "Don't Make Me Shoot" part, and then it go out.
Yep.
They was here for that. They was waiting on that. So I'm like, that's love. But I think my favorite has to be Hesitate, funny enough. Just because, and I haven't done it yet, but I keep telling people, I need to make a video on like my rhyme scheme and like what I'm saying and Hesitate, because I just feel like niggas ain't hearing it. Like they like it, but they not hearing what I said, bro.
Yeah,
like
they ain't breaking it down.
And whenever I get that way about a song, I realize like, oh man, this one of the ones I put more into it than I thought. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I think Hesitate right now, and that's the oldest song on the project. So it's gotta be.
Well, let's get into that Hesitate, close friends.
Yeah.
Let's see what we got. See, this be the reason why I forget what song I'm on in the album.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah,
you let that ride. You like, dog, this is a new track.
Dog. Close friends. We just listened to Hesitate by Pierce Washington off his brand new album, Bud Row. Hey, man. Like I said, top to bottom, no skips.
None.
And close friends, I said it last week, I'm going to say it again. No skips means when you turn on the album from song number 1 The artist does not let you go until the very last song.
Play it in order too.
Dog, you have to play the albums in
Ain't
order.
no shuffling around.
Absolutely.
Gotta play that 1 through whatever.
Come on now.
Bruh.
Yeah.
Earlier, you said you was talking about your performance with No Joe Wallace, and you was describing the atmosphere.
Yeah.
Let's say, for example, this is your show. You're headlining the show.
Yeah.
You can pick exactly how you want the setup, the crowd, the entire atmosphere. Paint that picture of what that looks like for your crowd as Pierce Washington.
Bro, I love small spaces. I love something intimate. Like if people could just sit down on the floor.
Right.
And I could sit like that's why I love So Far so much.
Yeah.
Like I would love something dimly lit. I want it to look like we in the living room and I'm just having a conversation, because that's really all this album is. It's like one long conversation of me speaking like on where I'm at and vividly painting a picture of like, yo, can you feel this? Like, I'm trying to let you know, like, this is where I'm at. Like, very vulnerable, very emotional, and very like, yo, straight to the truth. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, so
Facts, because on that first song, you said, hey, you got to sign that prenup. Did she sign it?
no. and that's the whole thing. Like, even there, bro, like, married to the game. But if she changed this prenup one more time, I'ma snap. Like,
Every day.
Because you gotta sign, you must sign it.
You have
Because
to.
if it ends today, you got everything you came in with, and that's nothing.
Right.
So it's like, all right, you feel me? It's crazy because that first song, like, straight frustration. Like, you can hear it, like, straight frustration. I think I wrote that song on a Wednesday. The tech company I was working for filed for bankruptcy, and everybody lost their job on Monday.
Wow.
So that was such a real spot.
Wow.
Such a real spot. So it was like, I guess this is the thing. Like, this must be the thing.
And regardless of us knowing what you were going through personally, we can hear it in the music. It sounds real.
Yeah.
It sounds real. Especially as an independent artist, and you like right there. But hey, I'm thoroughly impressed, and I knew I was gonna be. That's why we wanted you to sit here with us and have a conversation, because we've been going at this for an entire year. We didn't have no music artists or nothing like that on the platform, because we wanted to make sure, one, that our foundation was correct, and what we got going on top of that, we wanted to make sure our first artist was gonna be something, a resemblance of how we interpretate music.
Right.
Absolutely.
How we listen to music, the type of music we love, the type of music we also want to promote.
Yeah.
I'm impressed.
I say,
love.
honestly, the sentiment of this album really checks out with us, just because it's kind of like he said, we didn't had a lot of ups and downs. That first season, we had a lot of bullshit happen, to be honest. Especially with just, like, not even getting, like, artists to come on, just getting people to work with us to be a part of the team.
Dallas collaboration is a little shaky.
It's like, it's just like, it's a lot of ups and downs. So,
Dallas collaboration is a little shaky, especially if we want to talk about the music industry. It's a little, hey.
I'm telling you, like, I feel like the last song of the album really, like, summed up the entire first season of our podcast for me. Because I was like, it sound like, it was like, when you were listening to it, I'm like, man, this is real pretty. This is real beautiful. Like, I'm just chilling. Then I'm listening to it, I'm like, nah, this nigga's mad. Bitch. Like, we really, like, what's going on? Like, can we, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing.
Absolutely.
Like, why is everything else not panning out right now? So, I definitely feel like very indicative of what we had going on. So this was very,
So you told us you set the stage of how you would want your show to look. Who are some artists that you would like to open up for? Who are some mainstream or commercial artists that you would love to open up for if you had the opportunity?
I do want parts of that Gina tour with Live and Kareem Riggins, because what?
Yeah.
What?
You fit right in too.
What?
Yeah.
Craziness over there. And this is just like anybody, or like that's running right now.
Anybody.
I And I guess I'll just go like off of people that I feel like I vibe with, and then I feel like, you know, we be good on a bill together. Samara Sin just dropped. I hope she goes on something. I think that would be dope. Like, I would love to see her with like a crazy band. Shout out to her. Like,
Samara Sen is probably by far one of my favorite artists right now.
live. I love that. Yeah.
And what's fucked up is she was supposed to be on the Smino tour
Oh,
last
yeah.
year. She didn't come to Dallas.
Not there.
She missed
yeah.
that Dallas show.
See, I would love that. Just seen Jordan Ward.
Yep.
His show was amazing. A lot of guitars.
I didn't know he could dance.
Come on, man, Dance Machine. You know that? Hey, he get down. You know what I'm saying? He get down a little bit. Jordan Ward, I feel like that would have been a cool like pairing. I feel like I mesh very well with like R&B forward, neo soul ish artists. I don't see myself on a bunch of rap shows. Like one that came across my desk was what's his name? Chris Patrick and Marco Plus and Marco Plus.
Oh, yeah.
That came, you know what I'm saying, like one of my booking managers that I worked with a while ago, like hit me about that. They're coming Club Dada. My boy Scutino is gonna be opening for them. Shout out to the dog. And that's gonna be a great show. I just feel like he fit in like there way better than me. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he does. And I think the world of those guys. Like they crazy. But like if we getting up there and we doing like backpack rap shit, hey nigga, watch this, I done came down. You know what I'm saying? That's the whole thing. That's not my show. You feel me?
Very true.
My show is, I got the band, we got some singers, we got some stuff, like we got stuff going on in the background. Anytime I get a chance to like stage and set design, like I'm gonna do it. And it's much different. I don't ever want to stifle the energy. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So even though I love those guys, like I feel like my set is gonna mess up the energy.
Right.
So yeah.
That's a lot of humility to have.
I mean, you just gotta know what works. You feel me? And you gotta know which crowd is tailored to receive what your intent is on that microphone.
Because one of the worst things ever, and I ain't gonna lie, it was one of the nights that I saw you at, but you didn't perform on that same stage, I don't think. Some dude got up there. Actually, you did, but there was the last dude that performed. He got up there on that stage, and let's just say it wasn't his crowd. It wasn't his crowd. He was a lot. He had a lot more energy, and we was just coming off of some real classy decorum shit. And he came in there.
It was like real ballroom jazz type night.
For
Came
sure.
in, like turning everybody up. And it was like, oh,
time to go.
we cool with it, but like they're cool, but
We
like,
was
we
just
was
chilling.
not ready
We was
for
drinking
that.
wine, not
right.
Hennessy. You know what I'm saying? Like, we
I ain't
can't
even had a shot
You know
tonight.
what I'm saying? So you gotta be cognizant of that. And that's why I be telling people a lot of times, like even as an artist that needs shows, sometimes you just gotta say no. Because you do a show for free, but what is the thing that you're getting out of that, right? You're getting the media. You're getting the eye of the people. Well, if you're doing the show for free, and that specific crowd ain't rocking with what you got, you walk out with really bad pictures and 3 followers, that's crazy. It doesn't offset the visibility.
Right.
So especially with free shows, I'm like, okay, it could be free, but is it going to put me closer to my people that's looking for this? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I mean, it gets crazy. And that's one of those situations where it's like, okay, let me listen to everybody's music, especially if I'm headlining.
Facts.
Let me listen to everybody's music.
Ooh, that's good. I don't think artists do that.
Yeah.
I don't
They
think a
do
lot
it
of artists
enough.
do that.
People be just saying yes and feeling too Hollywood to see who they on the bill with. And then you get there and you meet them, you don't know who they are. And it's like, oh, hey, you're doing the show.
Yeah.
I can't do that. I got to know because you're prepping the crowd for me.
Right.
So it's like, okay, well, who is this? And if it's not, then it's like, can we choose the set list? Or like, can we move this to here? Let me just call them and be like, yo, I really, really like these 5 songs. If you can do these 5 songs, that'd be dope. If not, cool, but like, these 5 songs would be cool. So,
And I bet that probably gets kind of tricky to hear that from, like, to be on the other side of that phone call and to have to do a specific set lists.
Yeah.
Basically just to kind
Go
of
into it with
throw
your
an alley
idea.
oop to the main
Facts.
headliner.
Yeah, I mean, you'd be surprised though. Like, people, it'd be love just because you took the time to listen to all of their shit. In order to tell somebody what you want them to perform, you gotta listen to everything.
Right, right.
So like, it's a show of respect to be like, I'm finna listen to the opener's entire catalog.
Right.
Wow.
Doing your
And
homework.
take that time to then reach out to them personally. No managers, no nothing. Me and you, I really fuck with these. I would love to hear these live. How are you planning on doing it? That's cool. Like, I love that. I'm just trying to get into your head and see like where you at, because I know what crowd is gonna be there. You don't necessarily know yet. So it's like, I'm just trying to help you out, and we have an overall experience for everybody.
He trying to tell y'all nicely, them other songs is trash.
Basically.
Don't bring that trash to the stage, man.
He said it ain't. The crowd gonna be sleeping when
Gonna
I
be
get out
like
there.
Showtime at the Apollo. Where's the Sandman? Sweep him up. Hey,
Close the curtain, please.
D, did you have any more questions about the album?
Just kind of like a fun one. We listened to it, and it definitely sounds like home. Like, we can definitely feel Dallas in it. In your own perspective in mind, like, what do you feel like this album represents as far as a neighborhood in Dallas? Like, where would you pinpoint this being?
This is in the backwoods in the country somewhere. It's not even in the neighborhood. I think the only reason it's not in a neighborhood is because, like, Dallas is a city that moves slower than I'd say like the East Coast, I guess, but it's still a lot of shit going on. It's still quick. It's still, you know what I'm saying? And I think the thing about people that come up in Dallas, you got, you know, everybody got a granny that grew up in South Dallas, Oak Cliff, da-da-da. Then they got the cousins that was in the backwoods somewhere, you know what I'm saying? Like East Texas, you know.
Tyler,
right,
Longview,
Longview, right?
Waco.
My people, my grandfather, who I speak on a lot, he was in DeKalb, Texas, which is not too far from like Texarkana. Right? You know what I'm saying?
I got some folks over there in Texarkana.
Right. So this was like an ode to that. Now, he like owned liquor stores, and they was in Oak Cliff. He had liquor stores on Oak Line, this and that. Like,
Oh, he lit.
yeah, no, he was lit. No,
Hey.
he was lit. You know
Shouts
what I'm
out to
saying?
Grandpa.
Shouts out to Grandpa, man. He like that was him. So when I go through like just, and I don't, because they gentrifying, so everything look like ruins right now. If it ain't, it look like the ruins of the city. So
ain't new.
it's like now that I roll through Oakland, it don't feel like what I feel like he would feel like it is.
Right.
But you know, because everything is new. So I say like right now, it does feel like the backwoods. It feel like, because it's slower, but it's intentional. You paying attention.
Yeah.
So it's gonna feel like that. So I feel like I'm channeling home through him. You feel me? So
That's dope, man. So how long does it usually take you to make an album?
I continue to create until the idea is out. So like,
okay.
for Budrow, 2 months. Like from first chord being played, first word being written to this is done.
Really?
Like 2 months. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
I thought you was gonna say like 5 months, 6
Right.
months. Cause
I mean, I had an album, Past Due, and that was like my first like real swing at an album. That shit it took like a year and a half to do that.
sheesh.
It took a long time, and it took a lot of calls and a lot of meeting people and a lot of changing stuff. And now we got to do some trap, and now, you know what I'm saying? It was a lot, but this one was like off rip. I knew what I needed to do.
Right.
I knew what it needed to sound like. If something didn't sound like that, it was out. If I'm in a recording session and I'm not feeling it with every fiber of my being, scrap it. We don't even need the song. Don't even save it. Like, let's keep going on this feeling. And I think I made Capsule, and I was like, all right, this is done.
Complete.
I have nothing left to say.
Yeah.
Right.
Damn.
And Yeah, like that. It was that simple. Like there was nothing else to say. So
Well, close friends, there is a song that I feel 100%, and it's called "Weak No Mo."
oh, really?
This is that one.
Yeah, I love that.
Wait till I learn the lyrics.
This is the first
Apple Music
time
ain't
I've heard
updated
this.
it.
Yeah.
Apple Music, because I tried the last 3 days just waiting for the lyrics to pop
they
up.
Coming, they coming.
Because I'm like, yo, man, I ain't gonna lie. Like I said, that's one of the songs I yell.
yeah.
Patience does not live here no more. It doesn't.
Hey,
I'm tired of being
for
patient.
real.
Every song sound like a little mini concert because you get that.
Yeah.
Like, you like, damn, did it change? No, it's the same track.
Run it back.
Yeah.
Like, you like, damn, do I want to run it back? I'm trying to hear this part. Hold on, I gotta make it back to this part again. You gotta start that joint over as soon as it ends.
I love that.
Man, Pierce Washington, bro, we're not gonna keep you too long. We gonna have this one little segment.
Okay, bet.
Just choose which album you prefer for whatever reason.
Yeah.
You know, you can tell us or whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
But we're going to put out a couple different albums that I just want you to choose between the two. All right? First album. I want you to choose between Drake, Nothing Was the Same, versus Kanye West, Graduation.
Graduation. Without hesitation. I love that Drake album. Without hesitation, Graduation.
You didn't hesitate. You didn't hesitate. You caught me off guard. I was like, wait, you answered already? You didn't think about that? All right. Damn, I thought that was going to be a good one.
No, I love that album.
Okay. All right. I'm going to try to make it harder.
Okay, man, let's do it.
He answered it in 2 seconds, close friends. All right.
Let's do it.
Good Kid, Mad City versus The Carter 3.
Yeah, that's a tough one. The Carter 3.
Huh?
Oh. I haven't answered. That was not my answer.
Oh, okay.
Damn. My guys, bro. My guys.
We're talking about two elite rap albums.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Like, wow.
MC albums.
Absolutely. And we're comparing them as albums.
As albums.
Okay, Good Kid, Mad City.
Oh, that wasn't fair then.
As an album.
That
As
wasn't
an
fair.
album.
Because I would also agree that Lil Wayne is not the best album maker.
If we were saying like who had the better bars, now it's like, can I?
Right,
You know?
right.
But like as an album, Good Kid, Mad City.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Let's crank it up a little bit.
All right, let's do it.
Frank Ocean's Blonde versus SZA's Control.
Woo. I have to, wow. To my younger sister. Is it this the camera that's on?
Yep. Yeah, she gonna cut you.
It's a wrap.
Right? All right. Blonde. Got to, because Frank Ocean is one of the best songwriters of our generation. SZA in her Control era was also one of the best songwriters of our generation.
Even if you wasn't a fan of SZA, you can't deny it.
I mean, wow. I have never. Why do I feel something when I hear Supermodel and Go Gina?
Dog.
Why? I felt that, dog. Why? Why do I feel something when I listen to Nikes?
Right.
No
like,
comment.
I do not. I'm not living the same lives as either of these people, right? Lord, they make you feel what they're going through.
Yeah.
But Blonde, I got to give it to Blonde because he was in a crazy bag with that pen. My Lord.
Quick sidebar: you think Frank Ocean can come back and make another hit in 2026? You think he has
Do I
that
think
capability?
he can? Absolutely. I think when Frank dropped, the world will stop. Like, it'll be that big.
Even if he's single?
It don't even matter.
Told
It don't
you.
matter what he is. He could be a monk.
You
It
know,
don't
they
matter.
say artists make better music when they're going through shit.
Frank has never not been going through shit.
I
I don't think we've ever seen Frank alive and not going through shit. So it's enough shit to go around that he's going through.
I say, hey, you alleying up a joke or two that I can fit right there. I bet he is going through shit. Shouts out to Frank Ocean, man.
Shout out to Frank, man.
Hopefully this is a little bit tougher.
Okay.
Let God Sort Him Out versus Watch the Throne.
Damn, that's okay, crazy.
Two
Right
legendary duos.
Yeah.
Okay. Because it's a lot to weigh out, right? Watch the Throne had undeniably some of the biggest hits on like a collaborative project like that, like ever. In my opinion, it also had some of the biggest duds on that album too. There are skips on that album. It's some skips.
More than one.
And I hate that. I feel like there shouldn't be.
Not from them.
That for real, like from them,
Like, yeah.
like y'all.
But now
y'all
that you say
tripping.
it, though, when you go back and listen to some Jay-Z albums, especially the ones that you don't really hear about the most, like we're not talking about Blueprint or the Brooklyn's Finest. We're
I'm
not
gonna
talking
get in
about the
trouble
first
talking about
albums,
Jay-Z.
but
Revisionist.
one of those, some of those other albums that Jay-Z got, ooh, it is some skips. Jigga, jigga, that's my
He
nigga,
gonna cut that
jigga.
part
Right,
out.
right.
He gonna cut that part out.
You
That
know
ain't
what
gonna
I'm
make it to the final.
saying? So with that being said, I'm going Let God Sort Him Out for sure. It's a better body of work to me. The highs and lows, I don't really think it has any lows. I feel like the highs and like, I mean, maybe its highs aren't as high as Watch the Throne.
Right.
But across the board, it's consistently great.
Yeah.
And Watch the Throne, it's like a goddamn, I don't know what's going on, but
very true.
It's either like, this is amazing or like, okay.
And the bars are better.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Bars are better. That's another
Oh,
one.
yeah.
Another hot take. Kanye West. Some of them bars is real repetitive out here, man.
Oh my gosh, bro.
Some of them bars is real repetitive.
He had his time. He had his time.
And when you really break, all right, we not here for that. About to say, 'cause I've been breaking down bars from some of them greats, and I'm like, hey man, I heard you say something similar 2 songs ago, just in a different. All right,
Yeah.
all right, last one.
Okay, bet.
It's probably gonna be the best one, one of the best
That.
ones.
I love that.
Baduism versus Mama Got a Gun. Be careful now.
I will be attacked after I say this. I'm putting this out there. I will be attacked after I say this.
It's okay, we got your back.
So first, the answer is Mama's Gun. I say that with no hesitation. As soon as you said that, I had the answer in my head. I will go on to say, Baduism was great. I do not like the song Apple Tree at all. I really don't like Apple Tree. And that is nothing against anybody. I think reason I don't like,
Goddamn.
And it's not even it's not even anything against the song. I don't like Apple Tree because like that's some personal shit. I think I had like a nightmare and that was playing in the background when I was like hella young. It was like
That'll do it.
I don't like it.
Yeah.
But I will say, production wise, every album that was made in Electric Lady Studios at the time of the Soulquarians, right? So we're talking about Voodoo, talking about Mama's Gun, we're talking about, what was it, Common, that album, like Water for Chocolate or something like that. All of that, when Dilla was in there, like putting stuff together, I mean, dude, The Roots, Jill.
Yeah. Talk about it.
Bilal, like what was coming out of there was pure, like just like all of that music you feel in your body.
Yeah.
And the warmth of it. The grit of Baduism, beautiful. It's gritty. It's like, it's damn near a hip hop album. Like damn near. But man, you got tracks like Green Eyes, you got the ... and on. You feel me? Like, dude, Mama's Gun is so perfect to me that listening to songs that go on for 6 minutes is okay. And I think that was one of the first like albums where I was like, in this age, we're not even talking about Prince and Stevie and them, but like in this time, these long ass songs, I love them. Like, and they changed so much. Like, she killed it.
And
So,
you have to be a
shout out
real
Mama's Gun.
artist to make a long song.
Woo. And make it hit and still feel it. You performing that. You got to remember, you got to perform this for 7 minutes and remember all 7 minutes. Hot.
And make them feel it.
Come on now.
It's a lot of artists cheating out here, giving us them 1.5 songs.
Come on now.
Minute and a half songs.
Minute and
Minute
a half.
15.
Hook. And
that's it.
It'd be mostly the hook, yeah. An 8 bar.
Hey
Yeah,
man.
they'll give you an 8 bar, huh?
Hooking some thoughts.
Hey,
I'm
man.
glad you're not cheating us here with the music. And I know you got to get out of here. I just have one last question for
Let's
you,
do
man. The song "Lady Love." Now,
Yeah.
if you live in Dallas,
Yeah.
then you know where Lady Love is. Also, if you live in Dallas and you've been to Lady Love, you know what goes down in Lady Love.
Yeah.
The ladies are in there loving them some R&B jams.
Yeah.
Is there a way we can get you to perform at Lady Love? Is that possible?
Absolutely.
If bro, we got to figure out how to do that.
No, I think it's way more possible than you think.
I hope
It's
so
way more
because
possible than you think. Yeah.
Doechii was at Lady Love when she came for her
Yeah.
concert.
Janet was there.
Janet Jackson was there. K1, I said
Yeah,
Quan.
oh, K1, yeah,
K1
yeah.
was just there.
Yeah.
Well, I think she was at Double D's, but
So I mean,
same thing.
Yeah.
Same concept.
definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why did you name this track Lady Love?
Lady Love is a deep joint. Like, I think Lady Love is people when they have like this image of love, they talk about like Cupid or you know, and they talk about nature, they talk about Mother Nature or Father Time. Like, I think Lady Love is a concept that people they're not looking at it in that way. Cause you look up the term Lady Love and it literally means like a harlot. A lady of the night, like a side piece or something. You feel me? And that's crazy because I'm like, the way I'm writing that, it's like, yo, Lady Love is a culmination of the best parts of different relationships I've been in and the lessons that I learned. And instead of attributing that to one person, I attribute it to like love from a woman, like a lady's love. So with that being the case, like it does get to a point sometimes where it's like, yo, I'd rather leave this in a place of respect and being solid and knowing that we did something good here than just forcing it and pushing it. Cause I love this. Like we gotta force it and make it work. Knowing when to release that so that the memory and the takeaway is something to love and not something that's being forced. And
That's a bar. That's a bar. That's a bar.
like,
Oh, that's advice.
man, like for sure. And that's advice that maybe it takes 5 relationships to take that from something. Or maybe it takes like a couple failed situationships. I feel like some of the biggest lessons I learned was from stuff that was a fling that lasted 2 weeks.
Boy,
Those be the best though.
And it'd be like, you know what?
they be the best and the worst.
You just had to leave. You had to leave. All right, cool. I'm not going to chase you out of, like, it's been 2 weeks. However, like, this 2 weeks has taught me, like, yo, you deserve X, Y, Z. And she gave you X, Y, and you were able to do this. And that's okay that she's gone because you now know what standard to set for yourself. You feel me? And
Very true.
what you can give and what you should ask for. You know what I'm saying? Like being able to do both and take that away. So yeah, Lady Love is just a culmination of lessons learned that I attribute to receiving love from a woman. So yeah.
Well, Pierce Washington, man, we appreciate you stopping by.
Hey man.
We appreciate
Appreciate
you
y'all
coming
having
through,
me,
talking
bro.
with us,
Appreciate you. Yes,
giving us
sir.
your insight, giving us some game, dropping some advice.
Yeah.
Keep the Change really appreciates it, bro.
Man, I
ain't gonna lie
appreciate
to you.
y'all.
Major.
We gonna jam out to this
Yeah.
Lady Love
Yeah,
for the time being.
absolutely, man.
And close friends, let's give Pierce Washington a hand of applause, man. Round of applause for Pierce Washington.
Appreciate y'all, man. Thank y'all.
Close friends, we about to listen to Lady Love by Pierce Washington off his brand new album, Bud Roll. We'll be back. Don't touch that dial.
Yeah.
Do not touch that dial.
Leave it alone.
Yo, close friends, we are back. We just finished. We just wrapped up with Pierce Washington, man. Hey, I know. We see. I feel like we did a lot of glazing, but I ain't gonna lie. The album calls for it. When I hear good music,
Yeah.
I don't know. Music is just a high priority for me. So good music is always I'm always gonna be over dramatic about good music.
Y'all go listen to it. Y'all are going to, you realize ain't nobody glazing. It's just
Once
good
again,
music. It's just good tunes.
Pierce Washington, Bud Roll should be in all your DSPs, Apple Music, Spotify, everything. Go
Please.
tap in. Go
Please
run
go
those
tap
streams
in.
up.
Yeah. Shout out Pierce.
What else we got? We got any more? Should we continue in music? Actually,
I'm going to say ain't really much happening in music. Or I
not
guess.
even in necessarily music. I just want us to watch one thing.
It better not be.
Nah, bruh, it's freaking.
Even you.
Nah.
We all haven't sent.
Nah, y'all not gonna do that to Russell.
Yes, we is.
Y'all not gonna do that to
Nah,
Russell.
that nigga's he's an idiot.
His heart
He's
was
an
in the right place.
No, it wasn't. All he had to do is Google, like Pierce said, he looked up Lady Love and found out, oh, this is actually a harlot. This ain't even about love for real. All that nigga had to do was look up the definition of heaven sent and see that basically means like a divine miracle. Like this is a good thing. So no, Donald Trump is not heaven sent. No, no.
Russell was trying to do the right. He was just trying to tell everybody that we're all equal. And we all are human, and we all have the ability to make mistakes.
The problem is that is a message you teach a 4-year-old. We all grown. That's not something
not
that
telling
people
4-year-olds
need
about
to.
Hitler.
That's not something that we need to discuss right now. Like that's not pushing the conversation forward. He just stating what the conversation is. Like, okay, we know these people is humans. Don't nobody care. They still evil. Mama's in Denver. Shout out my dude. She turned in 50 on the 26th of March, man. Shout out my mama.
5-0.
I am what that is.
5. Yeah, we can get a round of applause for moms.
Shout out Dukes.
Any more shout outs you want to give?
My birthday coming up after hers. That's less important. Shout out Dukes.
I'm glad you know that that's less important. Close friends, this has been an amazing episode of Keep the Change. We about to get up out of here because outside is calling, and I got to answer that phone. Hey.
Everybody move to the back.
And I ain't gonna lie, all the Rosa Parks slander has to stop. She did more than sit on a bus.
Who's slandering Rosa Parks?
Everybody be slandering Rosa Parks when they get the chance. She did more than sit on a bus. She had to walk to the bus stop, first of all. Did y'all forget about that? Then she had to argue with the bus driver that wouldn't let her on the bus because she didn't have enough money to ride. Did they say something about that? No. So then, why would she go all the way to the back of the bus after she walked all the way to the bus stop? That don't make no sense. She tired. So of course I'm gonna sit my black ass at the front of this bus. Before we wrap up, I want to leave you guys with this. We're just human. In 2026, a lot is happening, and I know it is extremely heavy out there. We've seen it in the videos, we've seen it in the headlines, and it's a lot to carry, especially when you're just trying to find your own way. Just like us, just trying to find our own way out here in these streets of America. So if you're feeling overwhelmed by the noise, I want you to know that you are not failing. You're just human. Once we all realize our time here is the only thing that's working against us, we stop giving our energy to the chaos and we start pouring back into each other because we're all just human. Because while the headlines may be written by a few, the future is still authored by so many. It's authored by you. It's authored by you. It's authored by me. So don't lose heart and don't lose your mind. And don't let the world make you cynical. We're still here. We're still breathing. And as long as we're standing together, the light will always find a way through the noise. Be good to yourselves because we're all just human. So God bless you. And I'll see you next week.